つかさ。
どうしたんだ？
怖いの。一人でいるの。やだ、まだいるよね。つかさはそばにいるよね。
Hey everybody, what is up? It is me, Jin, back with another video relating to the top 10 saddest anime of all time that will make you cry. You guys must be saying this guy will again mention some well-known anime like Your Name, Your Lie in April, Clannad, or some famous anime out there. But today I will be genuinely recommending you guys with some of the best animes out there, which you may never have heard about. Well, before the video starts, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notifications so that you will never miss my uploads on anime. And grab some snacks and take a sit, and without further ado, let's start the video with the anime, Another.
父の仕事の関係でこちらにやってきました。今は祖父母のところに住んでいます。どうぞよろしく。
仲良くやっていきましょう。来年の3月にはみんな一緒に健やかに卒業できるように。
This anime is one of a kind and also loved by many people. As far as the story goes, it's not your everyday rom-com anime with sad story, but this one just goes beyond anything you can imagine. Firstly, when I came across this anime, I really thought this was an ordinary funny horror anime with girlfriends and boyfriends, but I was totally wrong. The story is mainly focused on a girl named Misaki who passed away during the school years. Since then, there are these rumors which states that if you ever interact with this specific girl that passed away, bad luck will start happening to his or her life. Well, the rumors shown in the anime was totally not wrong and not right at the same time. But let's see how our main lead Tochi will prove this wrong or right. We'll find out what happened just by watching the anime. Next up, we have the anime Orange.
死にたいって考えたことある？
あるよ。全部俺のせいなんだ。俺が母さんとの約束破ったから。俺が面倒くさいって思ったから。
This anime was totally a banger for an anime community, making around almost every people who watches this anime cry. The story is mainly focused in a girl named Naho where she gets a letter claiming to be from herself 10 years in the future. At the point of receiving the letter, she just doesn't believe that series of events that take place. But after the prophecy of the letter saying a guy named Kakeru will enroll in the academy as a transfer student, Naho was forced to believe the content of the letter was true. The letter had some actions that Naho did, leading to some unexpected conclusions, urging Naho to take the right decisions from now. The story revolves around the boy called Kakeru, and the question is, will Naho be able to make the perfect choices that will alter what seems to be fated in the near future? We'll find out what happens by checking the anime out, because I really had a good time watching it. Next up, we have the anime Scums Wish.
いやいやいやいや、もうタイミング悪い。
マギ、なんか立ってる。
As the title says, Scums Wish is again one of a kind, where the MC and FMC are both in love with the others, but are in a perfect relationship to fulfill their personal desires. Kids, don't come near this anime because the story is really hard to take in, where the FMC and MC shares the same pain. Our MC was in love with Akane, a teacher who tutored him in middle school, whereas our FMC was in love with her childhood friend, or you can just call him her neighbor, as well as they really had a hard time to get their attention, so they basically used each other as a substitute for them who they truly loved, sharing physical intimacy with one another in order to starve off their loneliness. We'll find out what happens next by watching the anime. In number 7, we have the anime Golden Times.
カカさん、本当におかしいよ。やっぱまだ治ってないんじゃ。
私のこと好き？
Due to a tragic accident, Bonritada, our MC, lost all of his memories of his hometown and passed due to amnesia. Just from the starting of the anime, we can feel the sadness pouring in our hearts. Bonri tries to get over his amnesia by forgetting about it and start a new life in Tokyo, where he befriends Mitsuo, falling in love again with a beautiful girl and makes mistakes and grow up as a Bonritada of today. It was really a good show, not gonna lie. Watching through his story of regrets was the best part, though the path he chose did lead him towards a bright life that he will never want to forget again like he did. Well, better try this anime yourself because from my point of view, this was really a heart-touching anime, and this might outrival the number 1 in this list. Up next, we have the anime Dusk Maiden of the Amnesia.
お別れしましょう。定一くん。
そんな
何を言い出すんですか優子さん、どういうことなんですか？
私ね、消えちゃうの。
Here we go again with another horror show with depressing story but with heartwarming romance. The FMC Kanoe Yuko passed away in the academy when she was just in her young 15 years. Students of the academy feel something off when they go near the basement in the academy. This anime is a unique tale of students who work together to shed light on their school's paranormal happenings, all the while inching closer to the truth behind Yuko's death. Surprisingly, the main character had the powers to see and interact with the beautiful spirit of Yuko, and with his friends, they try to investigate the cause of death of Yuko. The story came out in a sad way, and who knows what will come off this crazy story having romance tag in it. Well, I did enjoy the plot twists, so will you. Better check it out and tell me in the comments if you liked it. On the halfway mark, we have the anime I Want to Eat Your Pancreas.
私が本当は死ぬのがめちゃくちゃ怖いって言ったらどうする？ Alright, here we go again with an anime which won't steal your pancreas but will steal your hurts and tears. Unlike other anime out there, the trailer is almost the saddest thing ever I have encountered in anime. There is a certain boy who doesn't have any interest in others, and nobody has an interest in him either. But that lifestyle of his changes when he finds a book named Living with Dying. The book was of a certain girl named Sakura who was almost popular in the school, but unfortunately, she was suffering from a pancreatic disease and not even a single soul knows about it, not even her best friends. But she chose to reveal it to the boy who gets ignored or who ignores everybody around him. I gotta say, it really gives me pain when she says, "There's a place I wanna go before I'm dead," which is a signature line for this anime itself though. But going through the flow of the anime, the main character finally gets to embrace the true meaning of what living is. Next up, we have the anime H2O Footprints in the Sand. いるんでしょ小日向さん。あれ、面倒かけないで小日向さん。
Alright, you may be saying it's again an old animation anime. Well, I can't disagree with it, but with old animations, it has a great heart-touching story related to a girl named Koini Hata who used to be hated by the village. This anime is mainly focused on a main character who got blinded because of a certain disease, and in order to heal it, he was sent to a village with his uncle. There he does meet a lot of girls, and a certain someone also cares his eyesight. Well, I really don't want to spoil it, but a girl named Otoha kills him so that he can unfold the secrets of Hayami being hated in the village and unravel the secrets behind it. Well, you can check the anime out by yourself to see how it turns out for our protagonist. And I really have to say that this anime really deserves the number 4th in the list. On the top 3 in the list, we have the anime Angel Beats.
自分が誰かもわからないし。
病院にでも行くよ。
病院なんてないわよ。
え？どうして？
誰も病まないから。
病まないって？
みんな死んでるから。
I really don't know how I watched this through, but this anime really gave me a boost for my weekends. So the anime starts with a guy named Otonashi dying and getting teleported to the world afterlife. I know, it is really hard to believe, but everybody who resided there was dead, and everybody claims to have the saddest death that they didn't even imagine in their nightmares. In that same place, there was a group named Afterlife Battlefront, where they used to believe that Tachibana Kanade, or you can call her Tenchi, was evil, but our mainly just couldn't believe it, and find himself oddly drawn to her. Well, you can find out how Otonashi unravels the mysteries of Afterlife by watching the anime. In number 2, we have the anime Sinkaria Undying Love. Are you guys new to zombie related stuff? Well, if you are, then this is where you gotta start. The anime starts with the main lead's cat passing away due to some accident, but our main character Chihiro tried everything to bring the cat back to life with the help of reanimation elixir, but due to lack of ingredients, he got to stop the resurrection and bury the cat. But it all changes when a girl named Sankaria enters the main character's life.
so it gives him courage to try it again and again, leading to successfully creating the elixir. Meanwhile, from Ria's point of view, her situation was quite harsh, and from not having the will to live, she drank the elixir without realizing that it succeeded, leading to resurrection after her death. Well, this anime was really sad, and maybe even the saddest than any other anime I have listed, and to find out what happens next, you gotta check the anime out yourself. Finally, in number 1 in the list, we have the anime Plastic Memories. Imagine having a relationship with robots and humans which can lead you to tears and depression. Well, this anime does it all. I cried like a baby for 20 minutes straight, no cap. And you guys can already guess that robots, also known as Giftias, don't have lifespans like that of a human having 9 years and few months to live. In the last year time period, Ayla, a beautiful girl which is a Giftia herself, had a fateful encounter with a boy who was collecting Giftias that have made their expiration date before they go berserk and go hostile everywhere. Our FMC Ayla joined our main lead with his job and tried to stay far as possible from any relationship or contact because she only had a year or so to live. This mentality of her just makes me cry out loud and totally deserves the best girl position. But at last, Tezuka must come to terms with his feelings for Ayla before her time is up. We'll find out how our main character actually suffers and join his journey of sadness like I did, and I really don't regret watching it. Well, I really recommend you guys to watch it because it deserves a 10 out of 10 and must be the best anime out there, excluding those famous ones. Well, that will be it for today's saddest anime I have ever watched in my life, excluding those famous anime out there. Well, hope you did enjoy the video, and if you really did enjoy, then don't forget to hit that like button down below. Well, share it with your friends and family so that they can know about anime, excluding those famous well-known ones. Well, have a great day, and we'll meet you guys in the next one. Jinjin out. Peace out.